So there is work in progress. And now that we have legislated as the National Assembly, that is going to push the government by law to ensure that they move and help our people.
Faris Rutere, do you agree that, this...
I do. First of all, I said right from the beginning that Mira should not be classified as a drug. It is a stimulating crop. And if that is the case, and since it is, surely the government must look for market for Mira. Not necessarily in UK. We can go ahead and look for Mira for market in Japan or in other place, like the governor has recently done. He has got market for our bananas. So I don't see the reason why he should not get a market for Mira elsewhere.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk something about education. Why do we as a community, why are we as a community forgotten about excessive drinking of alcohol by our youth? And why are we talking about enhanced education when we know for sure that excessive drinking of alcohol has affected the education system of our youth in this country? I think we need to address this issue more seriously than we are addressing it now. Because as of now, children are being employed to pick Mira, to do all sorts of things because they want money to go and drink. I think it is the duty of our parents to engage themselves in educating our youth to stop early employment. Doesn't matter whether in Mira or in the hotels or in farms or anywhere. And they be told the importance of education.
Deputy Governor, is alcohol abuse a big problem in Meru County?
Well, definitely it is, especially the consumption of this drinking in the plastic bottles.
Komi, etc.
Yes.
Kabondi in Kemeru.
Kabondi. That's what you call it?
Correct. Yeah, it's called the kabondi.
Kabondi
is actually that plastic container. Anything, the beers have
that's a problem.
Yes, but
what is your government doing to?
We have already passed the bill on alcohol. The county assembly has already passed.
And what does that say? What does the bill say?
Among other things, it is actually banning the sale and the consumption of these illicit brews, those ones which are in the plastic.
Any success so far, or is it too?
We have just appointed the board. It has not started operating, but everything is in place.
Mheshimiwa Linturi, big problem.
I wanted just to be very specific and answer my friend who raised about the issue of the presidential aspirants who come to Meru and promise 7, when actually they are taking us to hell. I would want to really confirm to this country that indeed it is true that His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, I came to Meru, and there is nobody else other than me sitting here that who came to 3 meetings, and that was on 28th and 29th of June in the year 2012. We went around that area and where he committed himself to addressing the issues of Mira, including looking for alternative markets and defending Mira.
But maybe
it's on clip.
Yes, but maybe you've given the benefit of the doubt. A year and a half later, he has other priorities. Maybe he's coming to the Mira question soon.
No.
I'm not defending him here.
No, I'm not trying to put blame on him. But yes, the question that he asked is that he never had him talk or say anything about Mira. We also did our best. And we must also tell the country that the efforts that we made to make sure that Mira was classified as a crop through legislation in Parliament was the initiative of the members of Parliament from this area and the others. So what I would want him to say, because he asked whether we will come again to him. I'm a politician. I will not go back to ask for votes, saying that give me votes to go and to MBCD. I would want to be re-elected on on what I have done and the promise that I will be giving. So for the President of the Republic, even require the Meru vote, and especially the Nyambenes who have been affected by the Mira ban, will come and speak for himself, because he's a politician like Linturi, and he'll have to convince the people of Nyambene what he will have done for them to save the miracle.
Okay. Deputy Governor, real quick on street children there, real quick.
I would delegate that question to an officer who has tirelessly worked with the street children.
Okay.
And that is Meru County.
Real quick, yeah, real quick. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Mary, and I want to say that the Meru County government was the first county to start the Street Children Initiative, and we started on a pilot basis that we rounded 182 street children from Meru Town and its environs. We partnered with the Catholic priest, St. Francis Children's Village, and we partnered to have a rehabilitation center. After we took the 182 street children, we took them through an intensive process, 3 months process, which entailed detoxification, counseling, sorting, and placing them into schools. And as we speak right now, Jeff, I want to confirm that 134 former street children are in school. 17, those that were of age are enrolled at Kidoka Polytechnic, taking technical courses, and 2 of them have been employed at the rehabilitation center, farm to farm. And I want to say, after the successful implementation of the pilot project, we embarked on Maua. Maua was not very good, but we were able to round up 46 street children, and we're still continuing with this. And I want to confirm before this country that as a result of this initiative, crime reduced drastically, and cases of petty crime was at 245 per day, and it reduced to 22. And for that reason, I want to confirm that this initiative is serious, and though there's comeback, we are still rounding them on a daily basis. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. You satisfied with that answer? Okay, look, we're going to take another break very shortly. Before we do that, I'm going to ask all our guests to give us some concluding remarks, because we're going to go straight to the news after this, KTN Primetime News at 9. But we'll continue talking, because inside the news, they're going to come to us live. So, for some concluding remarks, let me start with ladies first. Florence Kajuju, give us some closing remarks before the news.
What I would say is, Jeff, is that Meru County are good people. And Meru County is blessed with very many things. But we are also facing very many challenges. We have the issue of tea as a crop. The prices have gone down. We are not able to get the money that we used to get. Just the other day, we had a tea conference with the Senator Akiraito Murungi to try and find out how we can improve on the terms of tea, because over and above the Mira crop, we also have tea as a major exchange earner in Meru. So we are trying the much we can to ensure that we amend the Tea Act so that we are able to streamline the tea processing and the marketing so that our farmers can get their dues.
Okay, Ferris Utere.
Yes, what I would like to say is the Meru community must live together. We must live together as a community. And our objective as Njurincheke is to ensure that people live harmoniously together. We should try as much as possible and stop the supremacy war that there is between leaders. And if we can do that and get people to work together for the benefits of this country, then so much the better.
Good.
We are 2 counties, but we are one Meru.
Mheshimiwa Mithika Linturi.
I want to close by making the country aware that Meru is more cohesive than before. Time now is gone when you people used to thrive or to just wink the Merus by creating divisions amongst leaders. The leaders have sworn to stand together to defend the rights of the Meru people. We have said we will work together. It doesn't matter what it costs. What we said in our last meeting, when we sat down, we came out very clearly, and this has been mistaken to mean that we do not want people to come around. We said during checking, we respect you, you are old enough. Sit down and arbitrate on issues to do with boundaries. Issues to do with the politics, leave them to the politicians. The business of going to people's offices because you are saying leaders are fighting and you want to go and reconcile them, that's not your business. then business for the church leaders. Please officiate on weddings. Go and bury the dead. That is your business.
Okay.
But when it comes to issues that are political, Meru conferred power to certain leaders who will work or consort with the others for the good of the Meru people.
Okay. Deputy Governor Raphael Muriungi, you have the last word. Make it real quick, please.
Now, I would like actually to agree with my colleagues, but then point out that the unity in Meru actually makes us the leading county. The press might not have captured this, but just go around, you will find that the counties that are praised have not done as much as we have done.
Deputy Governor,
and that is because of the unity between the the county assembly and the executive. And then the newfound unity among all the elected leaders will take us to great heights, and we shall no longer be used as the people to provide the swing vote. We shall provide the original decision-making vote.
Good. Okay, we're going to continue talking. We're going to take a break first, but we will continue talking because I know there's many questions. In the meantime, we're going to switch to KTN Primetime News at 9 with Betty Charlo. Next week, SIKIKA SASA moves to Kwale County down in the South Coast. Be sure to join us next Friday, 8 p.m. live. Those of you leaving us right now, we are live inside the KMU Chapel, beautiful campus of the Kenya Methodist University in Meru Town, Meru County. And this is SIKIKA SASA, kwa sababu kama si sasa. Let's keep talking, folks. We'll take a break. SIKIKA SASA, we'll be back in a moment.